Almost 2 years ago, I had spinal fusion surgery. This year, for the first time in a couple of years, and really arguably for the first time in my life, I think I'm actually going to be able to participate in the Open with energy, with focus. This particular Open is actually very important to me.
Just to be part of the community. Everyone's so gathered together and it's such a positive environment, even though it's horrible on your body. It's great.
I like to see how well I do from the previous year and just continuing to get better.
It's nice to have all your hard work over the year be validated.
There's this fear though in your gut, at least for me, you have to just make sure that it's a catalyst and not a paralytic event. So I'm hoping that fear/nervousness turns into energy and not something that'll hold me back. I'm pretty excited for it though.
Because I can.
A lot of accessory work. You know, I've dealt with a few injuries. You just have to attack it and make sure you shore up those weak spots, not just weak movements.
Just making sure that I'm really hitting my weaknesses and trying to be as well-rounded as possible this year.
I've been doing a lot of accessory work, courtesy of Coach Kim. Just really trying to take care of my back, so I'm ready for whatever pops up for these 5 weeks and I can get them all done.
I've been doing the comp wads, which have been great. You can't predict for the Open, you really can't. You can practice on everything, but once you get there, you're gonna feel that rush and it will happen.
A lot of people are just scared and they're like, oh, I don't know if it's for me. 5 weeks of just constant, surprising yourself, and you're gonna get a really good experience out of it.
We're a community, and I think Tim and Robin and Lanny and everybody, that's what they've taught us, that it doesn't matter if you're injured, it doesn't matter if you're doing RX, if you're doing the workout the way it's written. It's about being together, it's about having fun, it's motivating each other.
There's always a scaled option, and that's true to CrossFit every day. You can always modify, and no one will ever make you feel bad about doing that. So as long as you want to be able to do it, people will be there to support you.
That's exactly the spot that I was in last year. I was thinking that I wasn't strong enough, wasn't good enough, I wasn't in good enough shape. And between you, me, and everybody watching this video, I probably wasn't. I'm really happy that I did it. Now I have something to gauge against in terms of the advances that I've made. And it also really gave you a sense of community here. The energy when you walk in and people are cheering people on, and they didn't even know my name, and they were cheering me on, was just incredible. I mean, I was hooked for life that moment.
The biggest thing that you're going to get from here is the community. Everybody here works together, they support each other, you have good coaching. It's not just working out.
I say just do it. It's a great way to experience CrossFit and what CrossFit's all about. The family, the gym, the atmosphere, it's like the most important time of the year. It's like what everybody looks forward to.
Independientemente de los movimientos, de qué tan difícil sea, de los workouts. It's an amazing experience because besides the movement, besides the workouts, it's a community experience, it's a box experience.
You treat, CrossFit like a sport, like it is. You want to see where you are as an athlete and see how you progress over the year.
Sign up. It's probably the best thing you'll ever do for 5 weeks of your life.
At the end of the day, it's what we do as CrossFitters, right? This is the sport you play, and when you play a sport, you compete at the sport.
You'll never be strong enough or ready for anything in life, including the Open. So just like me, every year I go into the unknown. Come with me.
The magic lives outside the comfort zone. Anything you do in life is going to be scary. It's going to be intimidating. But if you don't do those things, it's not going to progress you as a human being. So please, just sign up.
You really, really should sign up. If you have hesitation about signing up for the Open, is that you have doubt. And the thing about the Open is that it pierces doubt. There's a crowd around you, you get one shot, it counts, you do your best. More than anything, a mental motivation to do something that's a real challenge.
Smilo, I'm coming for you. You think you're hot stuff, which you are, but I got your number.
I'm going to shit on Steve and Brian. I'm going to get past Al in a workout, but then when the weight comes in, Al's going to pass me back. I'm going to beat Kyle. In your face, Kyle.
My sisters, last year they crushed me. Little Haley, she was killing on the bar muscle-ups. My dad, because, I got to beat him even though he's in Masters.
Lanny, but mainly it's Derek.
Ryan is always somebody that I kind of look to try to get to because he's always a step above me. Beating Tim is always nice. He talks a lot of shit. It's nice to just kind of,
Tim this year for me, more than last year.
I would say Tim. I want to teach him what the verb smoke means.
And of course Tim, everybody's got to beat Tim. He's the common denominator. You got to beat him. If you're better than him, you're good. You're in a good place.
Alyssa, I've always been, Alyssa's huge. This is Alyssa. But Jared shows up, got my eye on you. 2017, Match Division, Maxability. Shit.
My husband?
As much as I want to like beat Kim D, I know it's like really, really, really hard. That's my goal. I'm gonna compare myself to Brian Malone, just for you, Brian Malone.
Wendell.
Nah, Wendell fell off the boat. I got him already, I'm good.
Maybe Wendell. Coming after you.
The last year version of myself.
I'm not gonna give like I'm gonna compete against myself. It's because there's no one that can compete with me at this gym.
There it is.
That's why. Fucking Driscoll talking shit. Chick hasn't beat me this year. She's coming in here to my house.
My lifetime rival is John Kim. I always want to beat him.
Last year it was Tim.
Yeah, well, I have set my sights a little bit lower.
Oh my God.